Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024 and the London Green Save. We are back with another episode here today, guys. And we are up against Hanwell. Now, last time out, we played a game against the London Samurai, which I was quite honest, really. I don't think we deserved to win it, but we did win it 1-0. Now, what I'm hoping is that today's game is a little bit better from us. We are up against Hanwell, you can see, in the middle of the park, but a little bit of news between that. There was a game, Tower Hamlets and Brentham. They got a 1-1. And we've had one change, unfortunately, to the squad. And that is down here. Matthew Lovett is gone. Which is rough. He has disappeared. He's played a little bit for us this season. In fact, he's played, 2 games. Scored a goal for us. That was a penalty, of course. Hasn't played much games other than that, but he has played a few games for us over the course of the years. He has now moved on and has decided to play his football somewhere else, which is, fair enough. You don't have to play with us forever, but it would be nice if these players didn't just dip mid-season. But that is the nature of the game. We know that is going to happen, and he has unfortunately disappeared on us. So it means that our defense is one man light. But we do have a good number of players. We have a good rotation of players, and we can still put out a pretty strong team even without Matthew Lovett. Now, this is the team we're going with today. It's very similar to the teams that we've been starting in the last couple of games. We've got Carlton, Sunday, Flint, 3 of the 4 backline that started in our last game. We've got Chambers and Reski in the middle of the park again. Reski, I've actually said, look, I will give you some more game time. Prove that you deserve it. Kavenka, Curran, and Wright. Now, the reason we are playing Wright is because he's performing very well in training and he's performing very well out on the pitch. So hopefully he can do that again today and we can see a good performance. Sinfield comes back into the goalie position. Alan Jones is on the bench. And what I might do is I might actually give Alan Jones some minutes and Steve Williams some minutes at the end of the game, just so that everyone is getting some minutes. I do want to have this whole squad contributing to the team, getting their minutes in. If we look at the average rating, Tyrese Ruddock is in there with 4. He's on 4th in the positions, but he's on a medium match load, so that's why he's not playing in this next game. Now, Sam Reski is also on a medium, but he is concerned and slightly unhappy, so that's why kind of caved a little bit and I'm letting him play in this game. It does mean, though, things might be a little bit tough for him because he's going to get fatigued, he's going to get a little bit tired, but there's not really much we can do about that. Now, what I'm going to do is go onto the positions here. I need to quickly update this stuff because this should all be done already, but unfortunately it wasn't. And that means that anytime we've got a DM on the pitch and we don't have the correct instructions set. So now if I click these instructions, that DM should also be covered. It is indeed. There we go. It means that in the games that we've been playing, we actually haven't been targeting the DM. We haven't been pressing them. We haven't been attacking them, making life difficult for them when they're on the ball. And probably that's why we've had a bit of a struggle sometimes, But this next game against Hanwell, they play wing play. We've got a good enough defense, in my opinion, that we don't really need to worry about changing things up because of what they play. We're going to try and play our game, possession-based game, a dangerous game. Hopefully, we will win this game. So, let's get started. Hanwell on the ball to start with Schlingerman on the ball. That's a cool name. Back to Wyatt. They go over the top. Patrick is there. Patrick nods it. And Sinfield... No, there was an offside. Okay, I was going to say Sinfield palms it over the bar. He doesn't, because he doesn't need to in the end. Now, we're in the right area of the pitch. Good. Flint looks for the ball in. McSkeen is there. Won't be able to get on it. And Wyatt knocks it out. We'll take a corner. And after 9 minutes, looking pretty good. Not looking too bad. We'll take a look at the analysis of the positions after 20 minutes. Because 10 minutes really, it's not really enough to fully know how the teams are setting out, how they're playing just yet. Even though we are on the comp highlights, so we should be able to see a good amount, but not just yet, it would seem. Okay. Hanwell on the ball. They go up the wing, but Carson reads it very nicely. And Wright decides he's going to go try and go past his man, but he's tackled well. Into Raven, into Cunningham, and they play it quite nicely. Looks like they're really pushing their numbers forward on the attacks here. So there might be an opportunity to potentially hit the opposition on a few counters. Because if they're going to throw that many men forward... Okay, we'll watch this highlight. Flint to Kavenka, nice. Whips it across, Wright will jump, won't get there. Carson, into Curran, shoot it. Oh, over the bar. Okay. The momentum is actually with us here, but there's so many highlights that it's hard to judge. It's a very even game, it would seem, to start things off. Well out from Carlisle, that's good. And Wright makes a lovely challenge. The opposition keeps it on, but Sinfield jumps and, oh my word, he makes a double save. Oh my word. Oh, another highlight, really. We are on the highlights here. Curran nods it on. McSkeen runs in. If he is onside, no. He's offside. Okay. 20 minutes gone. Let's look at the analysis. We are pushing them back. We're going to go even further with that. How are we looking on possession? It's very even. Let's see if stepping up the pitch even further is going to have a good result. Oh, back post. Oh, my word. McSkeen puts it in. Come on. Reski is very unlucky. He gets to the back post. The keeper's come out. Not really the right decision. Reski hits it off the edge of that post. It's a really good header. And it falls to McSkeen, who puts it in. Empty net. He's not going to miss that. Let's be honest. He's not going to miss that. And that is 1-0. Come on. I really, really like that. Now, McSkeen actually starting this game. The reason for that is I have a theory that he is going to be more effective than Ruddock on the attack when we control the game. Or perhaps even when we don't fully control the game and we're trying to get control. Whereas Ruddock seems to thrive when we have control. So, what I mean by that is, oh my word, Carson Reski, oh, just over. What I mean by that is, Ruddock's natural role is to play as a target man, which works much more when we have control of possession. We have control of the ball and are pushing forward a lot more. Whereas I think McSkeen, with his poacher role, is more likely to be able to create chances when the game is more even, because he's going to go into the lines, he's going to run in behind, and he's going to maybe create a little bit more than Tyrese Ruddock is. Now, is that is that fully correct? I don't know. But it's a theory I'm kind of developing, kind of thinking about. That's a good pass. So is that. They're playing very well. Good save. Okay. Almost half time. In fact, that is half time. And even though I don't think, I think Hanwell are playing well. I think us putting a bit of pressure on has been going well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call for a demand more. And then I'm going to call for an encourage. And hopefully that will see a bit of a reaction from the guys. Look at that from Kavenka. Goes round his man. Gets tackled in the end, but plays it back. We whip it towards Wright at the back post. It's nodded out. And Wright has actually scored a couple of goals for us this season. So I'm fully happy with him sending it to the back post and doing his best to get in the position there. Raven shoots it. Well saved. Not getting a super positive reaction from the lads out there right now. Got to be offside. Yeah. And it was offside. So we'll take that free kick. And we will play again now. The start of this second half, I'm seeing a little bit more blue on the match momentum. So maybe there is a change to be made. Towards Wright at the back post. Carson gathers inside to Reski. Reski out to Carson. That's a good pass. He goes back again. Wright was in a good... Wright made a good run there, but Carson didn't fancy playing it into him. We've gone all the way back to Sunday, but we will reload the attack. That's fine. That's good from Flint. Whips it towards right. Right jumps. It's just gone over. But that's okay. That's kind of what I'm talking about when I say I want us to reload the play sometimes. Because there was no easy way through on that left-hand side. So we've done well to kind of reload the attack, go up the right-hand side, get the ball in, and get a shot off. You know, get a header off. Good. No! Oh my, Resky! What are you... Off you come, lad. Off you come. You annoy me. You annoy me enough that I decide to let you play, and then you do that. No. No, I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing that at all. He says I should be starting more games. I should be playing. I'm an important player. And then you make a mistake like that. A completely no pressure on him. No reason to try and make that pass. Makes a mistake. Costs the team a goal. And from 1-0, we go back to 1-1. Yeah, not happy with that from Sam Resky. Not happy at all. Okay, we're going attacking. Oh my word. Oh my word, you cannot let it bounce like that. What are you doing? My word, that should have been 2-1 to Hanwell, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, yeah. Williams has come on. He's getting his first minutes of the season, which I'm very happy with. You know, I want to see how he goes and see if he can have a good impact. We've kind of gone a bit narrow because they were getting a bit of momentum. We're going to see if we can bounce back on that. It's not doing it at the minute though, is it? It's really not doing it at the minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop us to a cautious. I'm going to make another change. I'm going to bring in Muanda. And we're going to kind of control this game a little bit more. Muanda's also going to play as a box-to-box because that's what he's good at. Tackle harder. And there we go. Okay. Towards the back post. Well saved. And Sunday gets it away nicely. Stephen Sinfield is having a good game. Acton a 6-3 up in their game. Wowzer. I think that's an offside. It is an offside. Okay. Okay, we've dropped to cautious. Now, why have we dropped to cautious? Well, because when the opposition are getting a bit of momentum, do we want to fight fire with fire every time? I don't think so. Steve Williams, that's not great. But we win it back. There we go. That's better. Over the top. McSkeen is going. He is in. He is one-on-one. McSkeen, that is exactly the type of pass we are looking for. Exactly the type of pass we are looking for. Send him over the top into the good area and to get him one-on-one with the goalie. Unfortunately, that more or less a golden opportunity to make it 2-1. He took too long to get the shot away and we end up getting nothing from it. Kavenka, get rid of that ball, man. Pass it. There we go. Well done. Won it back. Very nice. Corner ball. 10 minutes to go. We've got one more change to make. Carson, Sunday. Flint has a go. Flint should not be shooting. That's not... It's not in his... Yeah. Okay, what do I want to change here? Do I want to change anything? You know what? We'll make that change. I said I was going to bring Alan Jones on and give him an opportunity. Hopefully he doesn't concede. He might, but hopefully he doesn't. Because it would be quite unfair if he did come on 10 minutes, concede, and then we're like, he's got bad rap. You know, but go and win that ball. Get to your man, Carson. Oh my word. Oh, okay. Shingerman was offside, but it looked like he had just like skipped away from us. Chambers with the free kick. Oh, it's just gone over. Not long to go. Not long to go. And we have had chances in this second half playing on that cautious mentality. So it's a little bit odd that the RXG is actually higher, but it's a weird one. It's a weird one. That's a good... Yeah, we're going to win that. Yes, good. Off we go. Kavenka up the right-hand side. Garner into McSkeen. No. Not quite. Kavenka whips it towards no one. We've got 2 minutes, 1 minute, no time left on the clock. One more opportunity to move this ball forward. McSkeen is there. Go, go, go. Back to Flint. Back to McSkeen. Back to Sunday. Forward. It's got to go forward. There we go. That's... Oh. Okay, well, that will have to be that. I don't think there will be another... There won't be enough time for another attack. It's a bit of a weird one. Our XG is so high because we had some very good chances. But again, struggling to create. Struggling to create. Interesting stuff. We take a draw. That's absolutely fine. We've still only lost one game in this season so far. And you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to play another one here today because a draw feels so nothing almost. It feels like, you know, we haven't made any progress. It's just another draw. But like I keep saying, I do believe other teams are going to drop points and we need to be there to mop them up when that happens. So drawing games, we will take it. Camden got the win over Long Lane, which is brilliant. That's what we need. Larkspur lost to the Bromleyans. That's not great. Would have preferred Larkspur to get that win. Peckham Town got another win. We obviously drew. Newbury won their game. Samurai beat Pitshanger. And Acton beat the Rising Baller. So basically every game in there, except Long Lane and Camden, is it went as expected. It went as expected. So, what are we going to do? Well, I don't know who the next game actually is. We'll have to see. Jones made his debut. That's good. That's his first minutes for the club, which is very, very nice. Bromleyans winning games or unbeaten games or whatever. And now, if we look at the minutes played, everyone will actually have... Everyone will have minutes played. I don't know what is happening now, but there we go. Minutes per game. Some players are only playing 90. That's crazy. It's really interesting. And we sorted the other way. There we go. Look at that. Ondo's played 1 minute. That's because he got injured, of course. But that's good. That's okay. Alan Jones and Steve Williams. That's okay. Okay, so what have we got? Who have we got up next? We've got an under-18s game, then a friendly, and then Peckham Town. Right. Okay, so there's 3 games that I'm going to have to watch before the Peckham Town game, but we are going to play it in this episode, so I'll be right back when we are at that Peckham game. Okie dokes, here we are. Here we are at the Peckham game now. There's been a little bit of a bit of time in between the games, of course. And I will quickly run you through what has happened. We have played I've played 3 games that I've had on the only commentary setting. Just sent the players out there to do their thing and look at the results they have come back with. Very, very good results. A 3-0 for their under-18s despite having the striker sent off just after the break. 4-0 in the friendly, where we actually decided to play that game on a cautious mentality. And it worked. It worked, which is interesting because I think we also had, you know, a chunk of possession, 65%. I mean, when we were playing cautious, we were just building up real slow and making sure the chances we had were good chances. And we ended up scoring 4 of them. And then the under-18s go again. And that time they win 6-1, which is bonkers stuff. They are really playing good stuff. And in fact, you can see they're in second position, 1 point behind. The goal difference is outrageous. So I genuinely think the under-18s are good to maybe win that league this year, which would be real something. You know, we haven't won anything for a good couple of seasons. And it would be very, very nice to even if it's the under-18s, to do that, to get that. Now, this is the team for today's game. Now, I was mentioning how I think maybe it could be an idea to go with 2 strikers. I've had to think about that and doing it, but I'm doing it in a different way. We're going to play Ruddock out on the right, and we're going to tell him to engage in this position because we've got him as an inside. So he's going to float in and around these positions here. We look at the analysis, he's going to get involved in this position of the park, which is really, really good. It means he will support the attacks quite a lot. And that means we can also play McSkeen in the middle. Now, the back line is a little bit changed. Carson and Carlisle stick in there, as they tend to do. But Horn and Cisse at the back. Alan Jones is getting his start. Reski stays in the middle of the park because he wants to, even though I have made a signing. Leighton Lonsdale Longdon has joined. He's got very nice stats. In particular, his physicals and mentals are really, really good. So he is more or less just going to be an absolute engine in the middle of the park when he does play. I'm not saying he will play as much as the midfielders we have. We have quite a few midfielders. Chambers, Mwanda, Olafsson, Abrahamson, Williamson. There's even more down here. We've got Holloway, Howard, Reski, Cutbush, Curran. We've got a lot of midfielders. So he does just kind of add to that pile of midfielders we have. But we're going to try and take it as it comes. We're going to start with a higher line here today. I think the last couple games, we've not really been creating, and I think sometimes we're giving the opposition a little bit too much credit. In this game against Peckham here today, it's must win. They're up in the table. They're second, third, wherever they are. It's must win. And the only way we're going to win is if we score goals. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to go into the kickoff. We're going to quickly fix it over to the comp highlights. Go into the tactics. Make sure we've got the opposition's instructions set. I will also reveal that Mesut, we have offered him a contract. We have offered him a contract because his determination, teamwork, leadership, off the ball, really, really good. The mentals are really good. Jumping reach of 16. I think he's going to be an important player for us if we can grab him. And we have stolen strikers off of opposition teams before. You know, we've poached players just as players have been poached from us. But he is a big target forward. When we have control of the ball, when we have good possession, I think he is going to be dangerous for us if we can get him. Now, Reski moves up the left-hand side, plays it to Embleton, who goes round his man very nicely. We'll look for a cross. It will be blocked. We'll go out for a corner. We will start this game with a nice corner. We're going to encourage the entire team. That's a yellow card already for the opposition. Curran shoots it, blocked. Over it goes. Over it goes. Very, very close. Carson whips this one in. Cisse jumps. It will fall to Carlisle, who will whip it back to Carson. Back to Carlisle. Maybe a cross all the way to Horn. All the way down. I wouldn't mind. Good. Cutbush is there. He goes back. Cisse, Cutbush, forward. Ruddock is there. Ruddock, shoot it. He doesn't. It comes out to Curran. Curran shoots it. It's tipped over the bar. But that was a bit of an example of what I want Ruddock to be doing in this game. I said, I think maybe a second striker would be a good idea. Oh, that's very close. That's very close as well. We have started this game very nicely. Lots of pressure. 3 shots already. Lots of pressure. Good stuff. Our high line is still engaging them quite high. Now, no, that's bad. That's bad. But we do win it back. McSkeen, back to Embleton. Go, go, go. You've got Ruddock running into position on the far post. Get it to him. He tries to. Embleton took a bit long there, a little bit too long. Would it be an idea to add an instruction on him to hit those early crosses? Because at the moment, he's not got those on. He's going to the byline. It does work, of course. It does mean that we end up with kind of fizzing the ball across and getting the opportunity for tap-ins. But on that situation, I actually think a longer across from a distance would have been a good idea. Again, kind of taking your time with it there, and well, that's entirely necessary. I'm going to call for an encourage. Go on, lads. Go out there. Do your thing. Carson whips it in. Out to Embleton. We'll probably try and find Carson again if he's onside. Reski, good. Back to Embleton. A little bit of kind of miscommunication on the pass there. He gets round his man, or at least he tries to. Unfortunately, the ball comes out and is played long, and it looks like Peckham will try and get on the counter here. Wood up the right-hand side. Reski gets back. Lovely stuff. McSkeener might be offside. I'm not sure. He is. A bit lazy getting back into position. But look at all that green. I like all of that green for the match momentum. It shows that we are doing stuff right. In fact, I'm going to take that as a positive. We're going to go into the attacking mindset here. Back they go. They're taking their time here. Oh, that's a good line. That's really good. And that's gone over the bar. But that was a good bit of play. Now, we don't actually have the possession for a minute, so we're going to have to watch what happens on that match momentum. Curran, whip it forward. Embleton's there. Lovely play. That's good. That's really good. Now get this into an area. Good. Into an area. He does. Cutbush is there. Back post. Roddick. Oh. Again, that was good play. I'm actually going to drop us onto a balanced here because I think the match momentum is leveling out a little bit. A good pass, but we've done well to contain it. Mesut shoots, blocked. Well done. Out for a corner. Let's lower that direction just a tad. Just a tad. See if we can get a bit of possession back our way and try and get that match momentum going our way again. Just a little bit. Because once we have that momentum, maybe that's when we can go attacking and try and engage a few more chances. Oh man, towards the back. Cisse jumps. Well done. Roddick gets there. Nice. Really nice, in fact. He's moving the ball. Good. And really good. Look at that 1-2. Very nice. Into the gap. Gets tackled, but Curran tries to win it back. It's a bit of a melee in the middle of the park there. Cooper goes back. Holshaw will find it. He will go forward. Oh, that's a good line. But Carson is there. Carson is there. Very good. Yeah, fine. Forces the attacker to go with a long shot, which is... You know, we can deal with long shots, I believe. You know, Alan Jones, in his first start, giving himself a few chances to make some saves. You know, giving him minutes. I want to give players minutes. You know, I really do. I want to rotate. Good block. Roddick gets it out, and Curran will chase. Curran won't get there, but Roddick will claim it again. Curran, move up the right. He could have moved up the right. Instead, we end up clearing it. Roddick will chase. No, he will give up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now we've got to defend this next set. In fact, do I want us to engage the press a little bit more? Yeah, I think we do. We're going to play this high line. I think we've got to engage that press a little bit more, you know, put them under pressure when they do have the ball. A good ball in, but it's also well defended by Cisse. And I'm quite happy to say there's no yellow cards just yet, which is usually we've got 2 or 3 yellow cards by the half-time break. Not today. Not in this game. Reski. Cisse will chase and clear. He does. In fact, Curran looked like he was going to get on the end of that, and he probably did. Oh, and Roddick now whip it in. Whip. Oh, look, he's gone round his man. Whips it in. McSkeen is there, and that's what we need. I said whip it in. He went round his man first. Then he whipped it in. And McSkeen is there to nod it home. I imagine, unless that was a volley. Let's take a look. Roddick back the horn. He goes round his man very nicely. Look at that. And it was a header, and it's a really good header. It's like a deflected header where, you know, you're not throwing yourself at the ball. You're just kind of guiding it. Just boom, into the corner. Very, very good stuff. Now I'm going to drop a calm down because sometimes you don't drop a calm down. Your team gets excited. We're 1-0 up. Oh, and then we concede. We don't want to do that here today. We want to get a win against Peckham Town. We really do. In fact, look at the chances. This game is very even, and we're playing very well. We're playing against the team in front of us. We're playing well. Reski, good. Carlisle, good. Yep. Embleton will go if you. Embleton, get in behind. Get yourself in behind. Down to Cisse. Out wide. Cutbush there. Oh, good ball. McSkeen will chase. McSkeen will chase. He shoots it. It's well saved. I like that from McSkeen. I have said I want those passes over the back also to be an option. Even though I've said maybe we don't go with the direction all the time. got to be in your locker. It's got to be in your arsenal. The ball in. Cisse will gather. Curran. Embleton. Shoots it off the post. Oh! Very, very close. Born into Cutbush. That's good play. Back we go. And we reload. Yes, lovely. No, Curran, taking too long. Got to move that faster. Mesut is running in behind, but it won't get to him. And that's okay. Now Horn has had his name. That's the first yellow card. Okay, that's fine. Come on, guys. Just get to the end of the... drop that to a cautious. Get to the end of the half, guys. No, what did I just say? Come on. You got to focus up, guys. Calling for a demand more just as we round off this half. Maybe there's an attack to be had. Curran, lay it off. Good. Embleton's going. You've got numbers. No, he won't be able to get to it. That's fair enough. Okay, hopefully that is the last attack. We go into the second half. And I think maybe we... Oh, I don't know. Maybe we go a little bit more attacking again. Maybe we throw numbers at them again. You know, we've got the players to do it. We've got the players to do it. And we've got the fitness. Because of our rotation policies, we have got the fitness as well. It's very even. That high line we are playing is making it difficult for the opposition as well. Okay, I'm moving us on to attacking. I'm bringing off Reski for John Howard. He is going to move into that position. Cutbush is going to go central. We're going to play a 4-1-4-1. Okay. What is the analysis saying? Oh, and Horn's on a yellow. Yes, I'll make that change. That's fine. 2 changes made. We're going attacking. We've got the high line. Let's see if it works. Look, it might backfire, but I really want to try and put our game on the pitch. Go and attack. And this is the way to do it. Yeah, good pass. Very nice pass. And Embleton gets himself on the run. He's tackled, but we've made 30, 40 yards in that time. Yep, inside. There's a pass. Cutbush. Yes. Good. Good. Into the space. Down we go. Good. Embleton, make that run. Get in behind. Not getting in behind. Come on. Get in behind. Go. Now's your chance again. Howard goes, gets tackled. Embleton runs onto it. Lovely line. Lovely bit of play. Howard, shoot it. Oh! It was good. It was a good bit of play. And I'm going to call for and encourage. Let's go. Whip this one in, Carson. He does just that. It's well defended. Carson will let it go out for a throw and we will reload again. Okay, Butterworth on the ball. Finds his man. Oh, Mesut is going. But Cutbush does really well to reclaim that. And then Carson, oh my word, you've got to jump. Good save. Carson puts it out. Okay. Right, that was a little bit of chaos there. But if we win the header, you know, we don't get into that position. Well done, Brathwaite. Very nice. That's fine. Now, Mesut won the header, which is good. Because, like I say, we're going to see if we can sign him. Because having a striker that with really, really good jumping reach. Come on, Brathwaite, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just getting caught on the ball like that. Not good. It does say he's struggling to meet the pace of the match. So, you know, it is going to be something. Well up. That's brilliant from Brathwaite. That's better. Embleton, however, cannot control the ball. Is not ideal. Corner ball. Corner ball. Okay. Maybe attacking was a little bit too much. Let's have a look. After this corner. Come on, defend it, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, well out. McSkeen sends it long. Curran will chase that, and we will have the ball again. On the counter by the looks of things. No, he gets tackled, goes out for a throw. Okay, I'm going to hit the pause. The momentum is kind of back with them. We do have possession. Okay, I'm going to drop us narrow because I really want to see if we can overload when we are pressing high up the pitch. If we can overload their opposition players. There we go. We make them go long that time. We've got options out here for Jones. Now, drop it into Cutbush if you want. Probably the best bet. Nope, he goes long. Curran will jump. He won't win it, but Cutbush will regather. Out to Howard. Good. Good. Very good, in fact. This is lovely play. Lovely play as well. Howard goes forward. Gets himself tackled, but wins it back. Back to Carson. Into Cutbush, if you wouldn't mind. Goes back instead. That's okay. I actually think a reload out to the right wouldn't be the worst idea. I mean, that's not bad. Roddick's got to try and get there. And in getting there, he forces the defender put it out for a corner, which is, that's okay. Larkspur beating long lane. Yes, that's what we need. Okay, chase that. Buddy, come on. Howard. You cannot be letting him get that head start on you. He might not be the quickest, but still. Okay, Musa kicks it long, and it looks like we might be able to win that. Brathwaite does. Look, here we go. Curran on the ball. Roddick, you've got to get in behind there, man. You're creating very little for us there. Cutbush into Roddick, out wide. Roddick, okay, Roddick's coming off because he is he's getting on my nerves. We want a proper winger on there. They go through the middle, and it's oh, Brathwaite, very well done. McSkeen across. Embleton is waiting, but McSkeen takes too long. You've got to play faster. Brathwaite wins it back again. Very nice. We go back to Jones, who whips it to Carlisle, into Cutbush, forward. Howard is there, or Embleton. That works as well. Now Howard, inside. He goes himself, now inside. Good. McSkeen, get in behind. Get in behind. Curran shoots. If McSkeen makes that drift into the middle of the lines, I think he gets a shot away, and it's a better chance than Curran. I think so. Good tackle. Look at that. He's stolen that very nicely. Out to Kovenka, who doesn't actually get the ball because the pass was not great. Brathwaite wins it. It might go out for a corner. It does end up going out for a corner. That's all right. We've made our changes now, so the guys out there are going to have to do what they do. Acton are winning their game 4-1 against Brentham. Good for them. We're, of course, still 1-1 at the minute. Kovenka, well done. Brathwaite will chase. We might have another chance here to counter. Get it going. Get it going. Whips it across. That's a lovely pass. Embleton, get it going. Howard's in a bit of space just inside. Howard's in a bit of space. Oh my word. Embleton, pass the ball. Seriously, buddy. Pass the frickin' ball. That was so selfish. Come on. Well done. We've got it back again. Embleton in space. There we go. Do better this time. There we go. That's it. If you're going to get in behind, get in behind. Kovenka whips it back. McSkeen is there, but won't be able to get to it. Carson will reload the attack. Okay, this has been a much better second half. You can see we've got a lot more green on there. Brathwaite, however, on a yellow card. So what it might be an idea to do is actually when they're on a yellow card, we'll take off the tackle harder, and maybe that'll help the chance of them not getting sent off as well if I can't make a sub. Well tackled. Good stuff, Joe. Oh, my word. Woo. I thought Jones was just going to leave the ball there. I was like, what are you doing? No. But he didn't. It didn't. It's fine. Okay, Finnegan into Oman. Back to Finnegan. Goes forward. Mezza is there. He's saying his name quite a lot. He's getting engaged in quite a lot of attacks. Well done. Just drop it short for me, Jones. There we go. Thank you. Kovenka inside. You've got numbers there. That's a lovely bit of play. Finds a bit of space. Now, Embleton is in absolute acres on the left-hand side. Kavenka, however, is our point of attack. Up the right, whip it in. It's going to come back to Kavenka, nod it down. Curran is there. Curran into Howard. Howard shoots, it's deflected, and it's in the back of the net. Yes, it's an own goal. I don't care. In fact, I don't even know if it should have been an own goal, because it looked like Howard's shot was on target. Let's see. And we're going to give a bit of a pause and play here. So it's well out. Kavenka jumps really nicely, wins it back. Curran plays a great pass. I mean, I don't really understand how that's not Howard's goal. Unless it was going over, but I don't think it was. Okay, and again, we're going to call for a calm down. We've grabbed the lead back. Now, this isn't like that game a couple of weeks ago. In-game, of course. Where we won the game against the Samurai, but I don't think we deserved it. I actually think today we have deserved it. We've played very well. And we've kept Peckham at bay. We've had chances. We've created quite well. We've defended pretty well. And overall, I genuinely think this is a game we do deserve to be winning. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop us onto a cautious. We're going to bring Howard, bring Curran, bring Kavenka, bring Embleton back. And we're going to kind of see this one out as best we possibly can at the next break of play. Those tactics will go in and we will reload, and that's going to go out. And now is our chance. Now, we're also going to ask for a bit of time wasting. We're going to lower the tempo, be more disciplined, and keep the ball a lot more. Jones is going to kick it long. He does. He looks for McSkeen, who doesn't quite win it. But Kavenka does. Into Cutbush, into Curran. McSkeen is going. He doesn't fancy it. Carlisle sends it wide. Kavenka might try and win it. But personally, I probably would have let that one fall as well. Mezet is there. Back to Oman. Nope, there's an offside. Mezet is offside. We go to the almost the 88th now. Almost 88 minutes past. Carson into Howard. Embleton will go. But yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We know we're seeing it off right here. So if we're just passing it around a little bit, not a problem. What on? Oh, no. No. Well done, Brathwaite. What a challenge. That was very, very good. That was very, very good. It looks like there's actually a physio coming on here for one of the Peckham players. Is he going to carry on, or are they taking him off? Because that would be... It's quite late in the game. I don't know if they have the subs to be made. He's going off. Okay. Let's put this on the extended highlights. Just see if we can jump. Nope, it's still showing it. It'll take a second. So I'm going to go there and then there. Okay, here we go. Curran on the ball. Only a minute to go. We whip it to the back post. They nod it away. 50 seconds left. How much time are we going to waste here? Almost 20 seconds worth. Good. Brathwaite, throw this one in, lad. Just keep it close, keep it easy, keep it tight. Good, good. Yep, very... That was just not the pass, was it? It was the right idea to keep the ball, but not the way he did it. Yes, well out. Lovely. Okay, time is more up than not. So is the ref going to give them one last opportunity to try and equalize? No, he's not. He stops it mid-attack and we take another win. A very close game. You can see at the end of the game there, of course, they had a few chances and that takes their XG above ours. But at that point, obviously, we've sat back. We're inviting a bit of pressure, but we're trying to make sure we've got numbers behind the ball. We end up winning that game. Again, it says it was an own goal, but you got to give that to Howard. It's a great opportunity. It was a good bit of play. Curran plays a good pass into him. And we take another win. We take another win. Very, very good stuff. I'm happy with that one. I'm happy with that one indeed. Now, the last thing we're going to do is going to check the table. We're going to check the minutes and the conditions of our players. And I'm thinking from here on, maybe the rotation doesn't need to be so strong. I think the team's familiarity is together now. I think the first teamers need to be putting more performances out there. And maybe the rotation can hold off just a bit. We shall see. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the table. We'll have a look. Okay, so 7th position. Oh, it's gone. It's left me. 7th position right now. Another win, 17 points. And we have more or less caught up with the teams around us. Now, of course, the problem is too many draws. Hanwell have not lost. Oh, my word. Neither have Camden. Oh, my word. 2 teams that we drew against, whereas we've got 1 loss and it was against Long Lane. Yes, okay. Let's also quickly take a look at the other fixtures and just see how it affected the league there. What have we got? Here we go. So Acton got a win against Brentham. That's good for them. Bromleyans in a draw. Yes, that's good. Elmstead, the draw against Bromleyans actually brings them below us. Hanwell with a win, not a surprise. Samurai with a win over Phoenix, not a surprise. Larkspur beating Long Lane, very useful. Newbury and Camden drawing, very useful. And the Rising Ballers versus Lewisham is a lower table game, so not much to be worrying about there. Okay. Yellow cards, Brathwaite's on 4. Yes, he's getting a lot of yellow cards. Now, where are we on the goals? Like, I feel like our goals are very shared out. Harris Ruddock has 3. He's our top scorer. Okay. Now, the schedule says we've got under-18s, friendly, under-18s, and Brentham in the next game. In fact, it's 2 games next to each other, really. In the calendar, there's only a 3-day gap between the Brentham and the Tower Hamlets game. So there will be rotation there. I think... I don't really know which game I should be focusing on. I want to win as many as possible. But one of the games will have our full first team. And then the other game might have a bit of a rotation. But that'll be next time, guys. That is to be worried about at another time. Anything else here? There's offers out for players. Of course there is. There always is. Mwanda looks like they're trying to steal him. If we look at our team here, you can see there's so many players that are wanted by opposition teams. Mwanda's under bid. Adam Curran is under bid. Is there more? No, but there's lots of wanted. Yeah, there we go. Guys, thank you for watching today's episode. I know it was a longer one. It is. Sometimes we'll throw in that double episode just to move the season on a little bit faster. But yeah, a good win. I shall catch you next time.